Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Align Plans. I'm so glad that you are here. In today's video, we're going to be doing something that we haven't really done before, but we should have done a long time ago. We're going to be going through like a January flip through. So this is sort of my current setup as we enter 2022 in my A5 Notiq planner. As you guys know, every single time that I receive a new sub box or something, I always kind of make some changes to it. Nothing really changes fundamentally, but nevertheless, I wanted to kind of just share with you sort of my current setup and then how we're going to be slightly making some setup changes going into February. So if that sounds good, then stay tuned and let's dive right in. And of course, if you are brand new, welcome. My name is Meshi and I am a massive planner addict, as you might have already guessed. In this channel, we chat at least 1 to 2 times a week and we talk about anything and everything minimalist planning. We talk about how we can really use these tools in the most intentional way. So if you are new to planning or you're new to productivity or you're like not sure sort of how to use them and how not to kind of overspend, then you have come to the right place. Okay, let's just dive right in. So let's just go through sort of what I changed and how I changed it. So as you can tell, it's a 6-ring, binder essentially. I'm using the rose gold and the color here I believe is stone gray from Notiq. So right here in the inner pocket we have, and let me just get you guys zoomed in so you can see. Okay, so we have a little card from Cloth and Paper. It just says, reminder, self-care is calling yourself out on your shortcomings in order to grow. Ouch, but also super true. Then I have a card. So this is just a calendar card from Cloth and Paper, and this is their latest little journal card, but it also has like, you can write in like your contact info, which I really like, and as you layer them they look super cute together. Then I have another little journal card. I believe that this is from Rosie Papertree. I believe it's from her. They're amazing. And I have a couple of little, I don't want to say journal cards because that's not what it is. It's sort of like little reminder cards from Cloth and Paper that I just added in anytime that I want something like nice and sturdy. And then we have a few little icons. So this one is yoga. This is from Color Cafe. If you haven't seen my latest haul from her, I will just leave it somewhere on the screen so you can check it out. But I have a couple of those. And then I also have the finance. This is their finance freebie. That's what I was looking for. So this is just like a little sampler that they have. In case any of you will ask, just let's get it out of the way. Candles, candle and candle, they're both from Path to Wellness Co. I actually made these. These are the brand new scents that are going to be coming out in my shop, in the clinic shop. So in case you ever wanted to grab yourself a wooden wick candle, shameless plug right here, but I mean honestly, whenever you have really high quality wax and you have wooden wick, it's like pure perfection. Okay, back to planning. Now here I bought this super soft card holder. This is also from Color Cafe, and then inside I have like this really beautiful decor from, this is just from Pinterest. I just printed this out. And then we have another little journal card from Cloth and Paper. Then we have the actual card that says authenticity, and a couple of other just little quotes that I really love. And then in the back, I have a freebie that I got from Color Cafe that says, I am enough. And then of course the minimalism, we can't live without it. This is like one of my favorite cards from Cloth and Paper. And then we have create without boundaries, and I feel like this is such a good strong reminder because sometimes it's almost like we need permission to just, you know, give an outlet to all of our creativity. So I really love this. Then we move into the dashboard. This dashboard is from Rosie Papertree. This I believe is actually, I layered it with another one, but I have no idea where it is anymore. So then we have a year at a glance from Color Cafe. And we move into this clear vellum from Cloth and Paper that says gratitude, and then the actual definition for gratitude, which I love. And can we please talk about the layering situation? Perfect, 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 perfect. It's like one of my favorites. This is a brand new half page. Oh my goodness, and it almost looks like somebody wrote on it, but no, that's actually how it came. That's so funny. For a second, I legit thought that one of my kids wrote on it. So funny. This came in the January box. If you are interested, again, I will leave the link on the screen somewhere so you can check out my unboxing for the January box, because that was in there. And then we move into my inserts from Rosy Paper Tree. As you can tell, this is their monthly. I'll just show you an empty one. Half page, sort of like a preview. I haven't really filled this out. This is from Cloth and Paper. And then here is the monthly from Rosy. Really similar to the Cloth and Paper, but what I really love about it is actually the back is so subtle. You have a section here for your to-dos, then you have important dates, some bills, birthdays, priorities, and then you have a micro version of the same calendar. So perfect. I generally only love, I love just leaving in up to 3 months. I believe I only went up to March. Yes, so January, February, March. I don't like leaving too many monthlies in here because I don't really like it when my planner is super bulky. It just gets really overwhelming, and I don't really plan ahead that much anyway. Then we have another little dashboard from Cloth and Paper. Again, like the geometric shapes and like just the architecture images, I love, love, love. And then we get into like, this is by far one of my favorite things in this planner. So this is a thick, I don't want to say it's a vellum because it's not. It's like this thick plastic, like maybe page lifter, divider, whatever you want to call it. But it has like lasered in there the different face shapes. Hopefully the camera can pick it up, maybe not. I'm trying not to blind you guys, but oh, I love this. So whenever you layer this with anything, it becomes like this textured layering divider. Love it. And then we have another dashboard from Cloth and Paper. Clearly I need to venture out from the Cloth and Paper realm a little bit. I get it. Then we move into my actual inserts. So these are my dailies on 4 pages. So basically this is sort of like their weekly layout, and clear sticky. I totally stole this from my little girl because I'm horrible. I made her share. This actually came from a kawaii shop. Don't ask. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so darn cute. But anyway, let's just move. I'll show you an actual week. And as you can tell, I really love the color theming situation. And I was having lots of fun with the dot markers that I picked up earlier this month. So that was very much my vibe. But as you can tell, most of my colors that I use are very neutral. And I've been having lots of fun also with the little flags or the little arrow stickies. Kind of ventured into these little inserts that came from, these are like the little mood trackers from I almost said from UPS. No, from Cloth and Paper. So I've been making an actual effort into just kind of using it. And then here's some swatches that I've done with the recent sub box, and now we're leading up to this week actually. So as you can tell, quite a bit of writing. And then we have this little vellum divider from, I kind of messed up the hole punches, but I still absolutely love it. And I layered it with the brand new dashboard from Cloth and Paper again. So this is talking about balance, and it's so ironic because the day of when I was actually unboxing this, I pulled a card, I pulled an Oracle card that said balance. And then here's the actual description. So I mean, how perfect, right? And then we move on to, this is where we are today. So I'm very much back into my neutrals, my beige, and then, but here's what I really love about this. At the beginning of each week, I really love how you have like this little section, and I mentioned this in my setup before. But I really love how you have like this small little section where you can really write whatever's kind of coming up for the week. Something small, so I usually just kind of like to jot down my schedule or whatever's kind of coming up that I really wanted to kind of keep track of. And then moving on, so I just have 2 months in here. And then we have another little divider from Color Cafe. This one says business. And then we have another, this one is more of a thicker side divider, I guess, so that says lists, which I never really listen to. Another dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And then we have the insert, the mental download, which I mean, I feel like I really actually need to pick up more of because basically I'm running out. I don't have any free ones anymore. And then we move into the next section under wellness. And again, so I just kind of have like this top tab from Color Cafe. And word of the year dashboard from Cloth and Paper. My word of the year is actually abundant and joy, because I couldn't pick just one. Then we move into, now this is sort of like my mindset, mindfulness section. I really enjoy the fact that I can just kind of have at least some of the inserts in here. So I have like the reflection journaling prompts for on a monthly basis in here, also from Cloth and Paper. It kind of gives you 5 different prompts just to kind of get the creativity juices flowing. But usually I like to do like brain dumps. I also have an insert here from Cloth and Paper. This is all about the positive affirmations, mindful intentions, free thoughts. So I kind of give these inserts as like, it's sort of like my invitation to just really like just almost like do a brain dump, but really in an intentional way of whatever I really wanted to kind of focus on. Then we move into, these are the vision board insert, also from Cloth and Paper. Stay tuned for that because I will be actually releasing a video. I'm not even going to show you right now, where I set up the full vision board, because I see so many of you, like so many people have these inserts, but I haven't really seen like a really wonderful representation of an actual vision board. I've seen a lot of people kind of write in here, so I mean, I think you can kind of do both. Then mood board. So again, we can kind of pick some colors and whatnot, which I'm planning on utilizing. And then we have the year in a review. So I just put the full thing in here. And the one thing that I've been really loving actually is the habit tracker. And as you can tell, I've been having lots of fun with the dot. I don't know why I'm like tripping out over this dot marker, but hey, whatever floats your boat, right? So there's quite a few of those. And then what else do we have here? And then just some notes. These are just some basic notes that I kind of wanted to add. And these are some note. I believe these are just like just regular notes from Rosie Papertree. Again, I think initially I actually bought this for my husband. I stole it. I don't even feel guilty because I love it and he doesn't use it. So, you know, you have to kind of utilize what you got. This is my new layering that I have done, and I'm so proud of it. So the 2 stickies are from the January sub box from Cloth and Paper. This little journaling card that says quick planning tools also came from Cloth and Paper, also in the January sub box. And then behind it, I kind of layered in the color swatch, and look how darn cute it looks. Hopefully you're not being blinded right now by the lights, but at the same time you can kind of tell. I love it. And then we move into the finance section because I realized that I didn't actually have a dashboard for my finance section. So this whole thing is actually, I'm trying to show you like a clear one so you can see. So I have the full finance bundle from Rosie Papertree. So here's the monthly overview, which I don't use very often. And I love their weekly check-ins, which is where I generally do most of my budgeting. And then we move into another divider, also from Cloth and Paper, and then I layered in one of these journal cards to the top tab that says home, and it looks really, really pretty with the purpose dashboard, also from Cloth and Paper. I still really love these architectural images, and then just like a huge word on there. Like, this is so my vibe. And then we have like more notes, and oh, I found more mental download inserts. Perfect. So then we make it to the very end of it all, and then I have a couple of So this is a freebie from Color Cafe, which, I mean, she actually just launched this series, this Candy Winter series, which I see myself actually picking it up because I really love these colors. And then, but we have some watercolor and some little petite icons from Bon Appetit, actually. The monthly card from Cloth and Paper is still in here, so this is going to be for March, as well as the little lifestyle sticky. This one is for, what are you? For meals. So I knew that I would be using that for sure. And then I have the evening routine card, which I kind of just snuck it in here. And a couple more like little cards. So this one is a transparent dot, and sometimes I end up using this for just tracking, like for habit tracking, but since I have the actual habit tracker in there, I don't really reach for this very often, but it's still really nice to have. And then one, like a quarter of a page left of this lavender transparent teardrops from Hey Planner Girl. And then the pen is also from Cloth and Paper. This was in one of their sub boxes. And this writes so beautifully, it's not even funny. At first when I received it, I didn't care for it. Now it's like my favorite pen. That's basically it. And I'm moving into, one thing I should have mentioned is what I'm planning on doing moving into February is actually kind of add like images of the theme that I'm after for the month of February. So for the month of February, I really wanted to like take on this French vibe with, maybe I'll just pop a couple of the pictures that I'm using sort of as an inspiration, but I'm really feeling like the soft lavenders. So it's actually kind of funny that I have lavender in here. So soft lavenders, this beautiful soft pastry, the coffee vibe. So I will show a few pictures, and that's kind of my plan, is to each month to pick a brand new theme. It's almost like a new mood board, and maybe I will use the mood board to kind of set it up there. But then that will be sort of like my color inspiration, that is the direction that I'm kind of going into with February. And February happens to be my birthday month, so I really wanted to take on all of the beautiful, elegant, sophisticated vibe, and of course take on all the pastry, because we're gonna have lots of cake with birthdays. This is basically all I have for you. I hope that you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite vibe, and actually if you do end up picking a different theme for your planner each month, or do you just kind of switch it out whenever you feel like it. I would love to hear from you. And thank you so much for coming by, you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, you already know what to do. You know how to support the channel. You can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe, set the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload the new video. And just keep on planning, you guys. I can't wait to see you in my next one. Bye.